addresses that topic and how you never realize quite how much, it's around. The song's called Unity.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Punk Gamer, and today I'm talking about the magic of underground punk and how there are many gems to be found in the underground. Before we begin, I'd just like to say this video was hugely inspired by an album I found when surfing for new sounds, and came across this one album that made me really want to make this video. So without further ado, let's begin today's video. To clear any confusion with the term underground, the definition I'll be using is from Urban Dictionary that states, a genre in music and other forms of media intended for an elite audience, that is often characterized by its high levels of originality and experimentation and does not conform to typical standards, trends, or hypes as set by the popular mainstream media. And to put in lamest terms, music that is made with originality and does not use the trends in the mainstream media. So I think it's safe to say you probably never heard of some of these bands that I'm going to talk about today, but I went out of my way to find some, and I hope you dig some of these bands that I'm going to talk about today. One afternoon, I was surfing on YouTube when I came across an album called Priority Mail by a band called Dildozer, and after giving it a listen, I asked myself, are there more gems out there that I haven't heard of? So I went out of my way to find some bands I think deserve more spotlight or recognition. But first I want to talk about the album that I found, Priority Mail by Dildozer. When I first gave it a listen, it reminded me a lot of Choking Victim with the way they play. Their style is very unique, and I like the singer's contribution to the sound, which makes their music that much better. The album is only 23 minutes long, and I listened to the whole thing without skipping the song. I really think the album is that good, and it's well produced. I recommend this album since it's a quick listen and it's on YouTube. One of my favorite tracks off the album is the Ingratiated Void Specimen, which is the first track off the album, and it really inspired me to make this video. The other tracks off the album have the same sound and feel, and I think it perfectly captures that underground feel most people yearn for. Our next band is called B-Plot, and the album I want to focus on that they made is called Televandalism. Funny story on how I found this band, I was watching the Angry Video Game Nerd when I saw they made the intro for one of the episodes for Echo the Dolphin, which they made the title song.
He's gonna take you back to the past to play some shitty games that suck ass. He'd rather have a buffalo take a diarrhea dump in his ear. He'd rather eat the rotten asshole of a roadkill's gun and down it with beer. He's the angriest gamer you ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. He's the angry Atari Sega nerd. He's the angry video game nerd.
Anyways, the album is a short listen, only being 30 minutes long, but for that 30 minutes, it's an awesome listen. The whole album has more of a skate punk feel to it, which I dig a lot, and most of the songs off the album are skate punk related. They have a small catalog, but I really recommend giving the whole discography a listen if you like this album, as they have one single called Paz, which is one of my favorite songs by them, and I think it is one of their strongest songs out of their entire discography.
Caught up in a moment once again. 11 years and a dream is not trapped in my head. Overwhelmed with anxiety, about to explode from emotionless to a dirty nympho. Your depths, that deep side is heading on. With the sunshine on my face, I cannot complain about the things that are driving me insane. There are too many things in my way. One too many things floating around in my brain.
Our next and final band off the list is the Stupid Henchmen. Now, while they're a little more popular with 3,000 listeners on Spotify, I feel as if I should talk about them because they are a good band and it does fall underneath the underground category. Their music is unique in its own way, as it's a form of the genre crack rock steady, while also maintaining its own identity. One of my favorite albums by them is Song Stuck in Purgatory, and some of my favorite songs on that album are Duh Man, Yours Truly, and Rude Girl. I think those songs can describe the band pretty well, and I think they deserve some more spotlight on the way of their music. Their music almost feels condescending and hopeless, and for being a punk band, I can give hella props for that because they portray a message pretty good, and it shows in songs like Dumb Man, where the primary message of that song is nihilism.
I've been sending fire to every shitty thought in my head, but the battle's been remembering what was wrong with what I said. Now I'm moving out and selling all my stuff to meet it.
What will everything mean when it ends?
But do not take my word about the underground. I'm not an expert on music, and I don't claim to be. If you disagree with me, or even want to recommend some other underground bands, please do not hesitate to leave them down below in the comments, even if it's self-promotion. I hope this video inspires you or somebody to give bands you would normally skip and give them a listen. With that cleared, my name is Scott Punk Gamer, and if you like this video, please consider leaving a like or even subscribing, as it helps out a ton. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.